Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another unboxing video. Today we have a Game of Thrones figure made by ThreeZero. We don't have a hot toy today. But I saw him, I got a pretty good deal on him, so I figured I'd pick him up. And there's not much to say about the box. There's it's embossed with the Free Folk mammoth. It's embossed. You really can't see it unless I turn it. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to this box. ThreeZero didn't go crazy like Hot Toys does sometimes with their art box. It is a slide open. This is just a slip cover. And that's what the embossed is on the slip cover. This is what it is on both sides of it. Free Folk, Tormund, Giantsbane. Again, not a whole lot in way of design of the box, but it's subtle. So how about we just open this bad boy up and take a look what Tormund looks like, because I'm pretty excited. Here he is outside of the box, looking pretty good. I mean, they did a good job on the head sculpt. They did a good job on the portrait. They did a good job on the details in the clothing. As you can see, this is all fur, fluffy texture, almost like a leather. And then the fur on the almost like a wool, a sheep's wool almost. Some people use this for rooted hair, or this type of material. Go all the way down to his boots. They got a lot of detail, and yeah, I am super happy here. Not complaining one bit. Well, I will be complaining, but momentarily. Let's check out the accessories first. And here are the accessories. He's got two different axes. Axes? Is that even the right word? He's got two of these. One with dragon glass, which I wish they would have made a little bit more shinier. It just seemed a little bit dull, but still looks really rad and really cool. The finger grips in the staff, in the handle, are done really well, and they've got bits of frost or snow on pretty much everything. Which almost looks like it's paint wearing off, but that's the snow effect they have on pretty much everything. This is my favorite one. It's got the fur design here. See, that's what I'm talking about with this. Looks like the paint's coming off of it, but nice little sheen, metal sheen to it. Looks really good. I like how there's some nice shine to it when it hits the light. So that's really cool. It's probably one I'll be posing him with. It comes with his sword. I forget its actual. The wood handle, or not wood, but wood painted handle. Nice blade. It's got that nice sheen to it, to where it looks like metal, but it's all plastic. They did a really good job on that. And the dragon glass dagger. Now this is the season 8 version of Tormund. He does come with 3 sets of hands in total. 2 open hand, which are on the body itself. He's got 2 closed fists. Now these are big mitts. I mean, these are huge hands. And it fits. It reminds me almost of the Andre the Giant hands I was doing before. But yeah, that's how big they feel. There's nice detail in the gloves. Some stitching work. Really nicely done here. Again, that frost, that snow effect on pretty much everything on this figure because of where they're from, the north, beyond the wall. And then you got two. You got 2 open hands to hold the Kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, I guess you could try to heat up the hand, and you can't take off any ends to try to slide it in. So that plastic is rigid, so you can move his hands around, but just be careful doing that, because you know, it could break. You could break the axe handle. You know, I want to do it, but yeah, you heard how much in there. And then there's this gap in here in the hand, between hand, and it doesn't hold it right. You're gonna need, it feels like you're gonna need both hands to do this with. So just keep that in note. Keep that in the back of your mind if you're trying to pose this guy. I mean, it does stick there pretty good, but we'll see how it goes once we get it on the figure. And speaking of getting it on the figure, let's take a closer look at all the details on Tormund. And here he is in hand. He looks really good. The sculpt itself is awesome. It's really, really cool. They did a really good job on the sculpt. It looks a lot like him. There's up and down movement. It feels like it's in the body as well, because it looks like it. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't really care for either, is this body that he's on, because it feels super loose, and he didn't come with a stand. So if you try to stand him up, he'll fall, because this knee right here is like really super loose. But I got him for a deal, so I'm not complaining. I mean, he does stand, but if you got kids running around like I do, then yeah, his knee just buckled right there. That's okay, because you know, the look of him makes up for that. So. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could switch out the bodies. That's totally up to you. Not something I'm going to do, but I don't know, I might. We'll see. But yeah, you get kids, and he's going down. At least on this figure. I don't know if anybody else has this issue with him or not, but this one does. Down to the clothes, they did a nice job. It's really good stitching work. And then the fur. Nice texture, nicely done. There's some sticky points in there. I'm assuming they matted it a little bit. The rope, pretty sure is a shoelace. Not sure if that's true or not, but it's got that end on there like a shoelace would. It's on both ends too, as it's up here. But yeah, it still looks like a rope, still does its job. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a shoelace like that before, but you can see, look, his joints are just kind of loose. I mean, when they're supporting each other, I'm pretty sure they're pretty nice, but like, I'm referring to the axis. The axe. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. The axes. It just sounds weird. Anyways. But yeah. He's got pretty good range of motion because of the cloth and not like a rubberized material, obviously. But he's got pretty good range of motion. I mean, this figure body is a little stiff, or a little, almost feels ratcheted there in the arm. And it's a little, this particular body just seems very weak. This is the first This is the second Game of Thrones. I have a Daenerys, an early Daenerys with a blue dress, and one of the dragons. But yeah, I mean, they did a real good job with their detail work. The scabbard holds the sword. It's a nice hard plastic. He does bend at the waist. Pretty good. Double jointed knee, I think. Yep. Double jointed knee. Swivel. Up and down. And a little bit of, yep, articulated ankle. Which is very nice. So you could get him in different poses if you wanted to. But overall, very cool. A very nice figure. I didn't expect a whole lot from him for the price. But a couple of gripes here is that I feel like there's too much speckling on his face. This looks like a like he just got out of the shower. There's no dirt, there's no sun worn on his skin. It's all pretty plain as far as I can tell. I mean, just from the heads that I paint, I would not have had that much speckling. But he looks good. I mean, I'm not complaining. Just nitpicking right now. The hair is only one solid color, which is kind of bothersome to me. They didn't highlight it very well. There should have been darker undertones underneath on the sides, at least in my opinion. The beard's right. The beard's a nice brightness, but the hair should be a little bit darker. A little bit underneath. And brought out the orange a little bit better. Brought out the redhead in him. But overall, very nice. Very nice sculpt. Just painted a little off, in my opinion. Feel free to let me know what you think down in the comment section below. How you feel about him. He's a very good figure. I mean, I'm not upset at all that I've got him. He's one badass character, so I just wish the body was a little more stiffer. Because, yeah, in my opinion, that should not be happening. But yeah, very cool figure. What I would really like to see is, yeah, I gotta put him on the stand, otherwise he'll fall over. See, he wanted to fall over there. I'd like to see, like, maybe a second head sculpt. Maybe of him yelling, or the smile that he had, what was always flashing at Brienne. That would have been really cool. I'm honestly actually thinking about recasting this head and designing one for myself of him smiling, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up a Brienne of Tarth to go with him. At least that'd be a great companion piece for him. Jon Snow is so hard to find right now. Otherwise, I'd try to pick up him, but Brienne's still available in areas, in some markets. But yeah, he's really cool otherwise. But to group it all together, the head sculpt, the paintwork, the loose body, everything on this guy, and the fact that he didn't come with a stand, you know, I'm gonna have to give him a 7.1. 7.1 is what I score this guy. He's really cool though. That's a good score, right? 7.1. He's really cool. I like him. I'm glad I have him. It's unfortunate that I have to supply my own stand for him, because this particular body won't stand on its own unless you force it to. But yeah, I'm super happy I picked him up. I'm not upset at all, and I'm super glad he's in the collection. It makes me want to go out and get the other ThreeZero Game of Thrones, and I'm certainly thinking about picking up Arya and Brienne of Tarth, you know, real quick. So at my next possible convenience, I will probably be picking those two up for sure. He is awesome, and I'm probably going to go set him out in my living room next to my TV stuff. because he's cool. I like him a lot. Again, I wish the paintwork would have been a little bit better on the head. It's just, that's my personal opinion. That's how I paint. That's how I look at things. If you guys love it, that's awesome. Because he is a damn good figure. I'll say that right now. He is pretty damn good. But yeah, those were my nitpicks. What are your nitpicks? What do you love about this figure? Let me know in the comment section below. But there are more videos to come, whether they're head sculpts, whether they're paintwork of my own. There are going to be more videos to come, so please check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you could. That'd be awesome. I've got a Facebook page coming real soon where I'm going to show off all my artwork, so stay tuned for that. I'll be posting links on videos and whatnot. But yeah, if you haven't picked him up, pick him up. He's pretty cool. If you're a huge fan of Game of Thrones, pick him up because he's really cool. But that'll do it for me and for all of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one.